Okay, we're back. Another Empties video. We have our trash bag ready. We go through Empties so quick. I guess there's 2 of us, but we got a lot of stuff. So if you're new here, we just have this box of trash. We pick up a product, tell you if we would repurchase or not. It goes in the garbage bag, and we move on.
We have an insane amount of dust in our house.
Yeah.
So everything's gross.
We have 4 air purifiers, and there's still dust everywhere. Okay, the Native body wash and warm cider and cinnamon. This was really nice for the fall.
Yeah.
But I ended up using it mostly as a hand soap because it was like a little bit warm for the body. What do you think?
I really love it. I love the Native body washes.
I don't love the formula. I like the Harry's more.
This smells like so fall-like.
It's
really nice.
Like now it's nostalgic.
And the scent isn't too sickly sweet.
Yeah, I have 2 more body washes, at least from what I can see. The Harry's Fig is my all-time favorite body wash, but I also gave the Hearth a try.
Yeah, I like Hearth more.
I like Fig more. I liked Hearth, but it's definitely like more unique. Like it has like more like sharp notes, I would say, whereas Fig is more warm. So depending on what you like, Fig is still my favorite, but Hearth was really good, and I appreciated that they came out with a holiday scent because they had never done that before.
Yeah. I just picked this up in December, so it lasted me maybe like 6 weeks, this little tube. It's the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm B5. I bought this when I was in Boston because my skin was like flaking off and so dry. And I realized like this is so soothing. I might repurchase it because my skin again has been so dry, even now in like February here. And this is like something that doesn't irritate my skin and really, really, really moisturizes. Like it's incredibly moisturizing. It's mostly dimethicone, so that's probably why. But it's so good. I feel like everyone's tried this, but if you haven't, it is good. Try it out.
The Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser, I love this. I will repurchase this, but for some reason, from like skincare PR that we get so many cleansers, and so I'm always down to try a cleanser because I feel like they're pretty safe because you just wash them off. So I have a lot of cleansers to work through, but this is so good if you like a non-foaming gentle cleanser.
I think we have maybe even 3 of these, but it's the Naturium Purple Ginseng Cleansing Balm. I already have a new one. I already repurchased. I use this every night that I wear makeup to take off my makeup. It will just work so well.
The texture is really nice.
And it's so good for being like a more affordable balm. And the jar lasts a pretty long time.
Yeah.
I don't go through it super fast.
The Naturium product that didn't quite work for me, it did at first, is the Naturium BHA Liquid Exfoliant 2%. I bought this as an alternative to the Paula's Choice 2% BHA because it's more affordable, and it was one of those Amazon Prime Day sales, so it was really inexpensive. So I thought, okay, might as well give it a go. And at first when I was using it, it was effective at like, you know, making your pores maybe appear a little bit smaller and really clearing out the skin, any breakouts. But then over time, I just realized it was like really irritating my skin. Like it was a bit too strong for me. So if you don't have sensitive skin, I would recommend this over the Paula's Choice because it is cheaper. But I went back to the Paula's Choice, and for whatever reason, my skin just tolerates that better. But I do think this is effective. Okay, one of the things that we've repurchased kind of a lot is the Equate Beauty Diabetics Lotion. So it's the dupe for the Gold Bond Diabetics Relief that we love so much. Yeah, I always have it because they changed the packaging so it actually works now.
Yeah, so it's so much cheaper than the Gold Bond. I had repurchased the Gold Bond recently because we hadn't been to Walmart or placed an order, and I was like, oh, it hurts my wallet because it's so much cheaper, it's just as good, and the pump works better.
Yeah,
the pump used to not work.
How much is this?
It's like $5.
Yeah, it's so good, you guys, and I buy like
cheap.
3 at a time.
Yeah.
So I usually place an order because Walmart orders for us get there like next day, which is crazy. And like the packaging we used to complain about, it used to break off and it would like not work at all, and now it works. So never going back. The Verse Skin Soak Moisture Cream. I don't know who this is, but I just repurchased this. It's such a good moisturizer. I just ran out, so it could be mine, but
yeah, maybe it's yours. But we've repurchased this several times. It's one of our favorite, if not our favorite Verse product.
Yeah, it's gotta be my favorite, most repurchased.
This is mine. This is the Necessaire, the deodorant gel in eucalyptus. I did repurchase this. I can't stop using it because it's the only thing that works.
Yeah.
I've stopped using the Solitaire because it stopped working for me, and I just realized that this works. I don't like the scent. I really want them to come out with another scent. Maybe I should try the fragrance free, but I just went for it and repurchased the eucalyptus. It's so nice.
And I love the packaging.
Yeah, it's so nice packaging, and it's so nice it's on Sephora, so I can just like place an order quickly. It arrives in a couple of days. It's great.
Like we said, the Solterra didn't really, it stopped working. Like at first I loved it. This was the...
No, where's mine?
I don't remember which one this was called.
Mine was the, I love the scent.
I love the scent of this
Mine
one too.
was like the green one. I don't know.
Yeah, mine's the gray. I don't know what it's called. But mine's the most like androgynous, I would say. Like very masculine energy, but I love it. But yeah, it just stopped working, which is so sad because I love that they had refills. I love that you can get it on Amazon.
Now
I
you
love
can
the
buy it at
packaging.
Target.
Yeah, which is even better. But yeah, it completely stopped working for me. Like I was realizing I was just smelling not good. And I was like, what is wrong? And then I realized it was the deodorant. And the Necessaire has held up. Like it's been a while now that I've used it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes your body gets used to it.
Yeah, exactly.
But that one hasn't. The Pacifica Vegan Ceramide Gentle Face Wash. I think one of you guys recommended I try this since I like the Vanacream Gentle Face Wash. And I did like this, but not as much as the Vanacream. Over time, I did think that it was a little bit stripping for my skin for some reason. And I do really like their vitamin C. I think it's called the Glow Baby Face Wash. Am I making that up? I don't know. I put it in the TikTok we did of Best Skincare at Target. I liked that one, which is surprising because it has fragrance, but it smelled like a creamsicle. And I think that the AHAs in there like really did help to kind of like brighten my face over time. So I prefer that to this one, surprisingly, because this one is like fragrance free, no fragrance, or very gentle. Some more Verse products that looking at these now, I like really want to repurchase this one. The Verse Weekend Glow Daily Brightening Moisturizer. This is so good. I'm like thinking about it. I should repurchase this. I loved this. I actually felt like it did brighten my skin for just having like some vitamin C in there. It has like a really emollient texture without being too heavy. Like I used this in the summertime and I was fine. But now that I'm thinking about it, I think it'd be so nice in the winter. So maybe I should repurchase.
Yeah.
It has our favorite BVOSC.
Yes.
Vitamin C. It's really incredible. One of my favorite Verse products. This one, I remember I did not like at first, the Verse Dew Point Moisturizing
I think it's
Gel
one of their
Cream.
most popular.
Yeah, and then they resent it to us when they launched like all the different sizes, and then I ended up really liking it. So another great product from them. I like that moisturizer more, the vitamin C one, but this is good. This would be really good for oily skin.
Yes.
Okay, 2 hair products. Sorry, there's dust flying everywhere. I'm sure you can see. The In Common Magic Mist Universal Elixir Protects, Strengthen, Hydrate. This was sent to us and I really did love this and I would repurchase it, but you guys, like we just worked with Olaplex. We have all those Olaplex products. I bought those Lola V products as well, so I don't need a hair product like Replan right now, but I would repurchase this. My favorite thing about it was I felt like it made my hair feel thicker. It's a bit of a thicker mist. Like it's not something super lightweight like a detangler. It definitely adds like a little bit of body to the hair, which I think is why it protects the hair from heat. But I really love this, would repurchase. I think it lives up to the hype. And then I also have the Amika The Cure Multitask Repair Treatment, and I also loved this. I just like forgot to use it because I think you use it after, what does it say? Yeah, after conditioner, you leave on for a minute and rinse. So yeah, I would forget to put it on because after conditioner, like, you know, hair washing days, they're already extensive enough. So I feel like I just had this in my shower for too long. But I shouldn't use it religiously, essentially. Like I would like to repurchase and try to use it like at every wash to see what it would do, because I saw someone post an Amber's Better Than Google group about it and was like, this like transformed my hair. But I know Amber said that the Garnier one is like really comparable to this and that is cheaper, but I want to try more from the Cure line because I think they're supposed to be really good for damaged hair, like the hair mask. If you guys have tried that, let me know. Okay, some more Verse products. This is Verse Day Maker Micro Crystal Exfoliator. So I used to use this all the time.
I loved it.
Yeah, I have to get back into it. It was one of my favorite Verse products, so I we're losing trash. Need to continue using it because my skin has been so dry. It's a really gentle physical exfoliant.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make your skin feel like it's torn apart. It has like some emollients plus the little sugar beads. So it's a really nice combination of like having those kind of nourishing ingredients plus the actual exfoliating beads. And then this is the Versed Recovery Mode Advanced Night Cream. This I wouldn't repurchase. It was good.
The moisture soak is better.
Yeah, moisture soak is better, and I feel like it has a lot of actives, but it didn't seem to do anything crazy for me, so I would skip this one.
Love the packaging though.
Yeah, it's really nice packaging. This is so disgusting. I hope you can't see this. Hold it down. It's the Bioderma Derm Cream. I'm obsessed with this.
It's so
the
good,
only
but
reason I
just-
didn't repurchase it is
it's
because of the
expensive.
cost.
Yeah.
But it's 10 out of 10 amazing.
Yeah.
It's so good. If you're not trying to pinch pennies right now, buy it. It's on Amazon.
If you have a job.
Yeah, if you have a full-time employment, please purchase. The Isle of Paradise Dark Self-Tanning Oil Mist. Forever repurchase.
Forever.
I will use this until I'm 85
It's
years
the
old.
actual best tanning product on the market.
It is so good. I used it yesterday.
I used it today, but it hasn't really set in yet.
Yeah, I used it yesterday, and then I did. So, if you haven't watched, I think Carly did like a TikTok on
did.
it. You put this on dry skin, like right out of the shower, and you don't put lotion on top of it, and then you just wear it throughout the day. And it's not a rinse-off product. Like you don't really rinse it off until you shower next. But it's clear, so it doesn't get your sheets messy. It has a self-tanner smell, but nothing crazy. So I used it yesterday, and then today I wanted to add a little more color, so I put just one coat on. Usually I do 2 coats, and then I put my lotion over top, and I don't even smell it at all on me, but I just wanted like a touch-up. And it is so good. You can never smell it. It just is comfy.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's the best. 100% worth the money. Okay, I'm not even going to like show you this because it's so dusty. With the Bioderma, what is this called? Cleansing oil. It's basically like a shower oil. We use this to shave. Again, forever repurchase. I know Dev's Day talks about this all the time, but I don't even remember who originally talked about it that made us buy it years ago. But it's so good. It's like, they did raise the price. It used to be like $20 on Amazon for this big bottle. Now I think it's like closer to 30, but still worth it. It's huge. It's a huge bottle. And I want to say I've tried other shower oils, affordable ones, more affordable, and did not like them as much. So just trust and get that one. Okay, we're trying to finish body and hair, then going to skincare, then makeup.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my black shirt has so
God.
much dust. I got this IGK Antisocial Overnight Bond Building Dry Hair Mask years ago. So I basically just discontinued use because I feel it's expired. And I liked this. Like, it's a mask. Again, like, I feel like if it's not part of a normal routine, I just won't remember to use it. And this you put on dry hair at night before you go to sleep. And it smells really good. And it's supposed to, like, bond build. And I do think it probably works if you use it all the time. I just never used it. And I don't keep products I don't use. So it's gone. The Flamingo Light Hydrating Spray. Somebody mentioned that this smelled like Glossier U, so I bought it. I don't think it smells like Glossier
No.
U, but it smells good, but not hydrating in the slightest. I would always put
I
this
didn't like
on.
their body lotion either. I returned it.
Oh, really?
That's not good.
I would put this on and then just put my Gold Bond Diabetics Relief for the Equate one over top because this offered no hydration. I have really dry skin, but still. But it did smell nice, so I liked the smell. I wanted to use it up. I like the packaging. I wish it was more efficacious. Crown Affair Dry Shampoo is good, but I think that the Odell one is just as good and much cheaper. And this, I didn't use the brush to apply it. How I apply powder dry shampoo is I put it in my hand and then I work it through my scalp, so I'm not applying too much directly to my scalp. And the brush, it's just like, I'm not gonna sit there with a brush. Like, that's just not, I'm not gonna do that. So it's expensive. I don't think it's anything amazing. Would skip. The Andrew Fitzsimmons Hard Stronghold Hairspray. I think I got this at work at our last job to try, and I didn't like it. It just didn't really do much. I think you can get it on Amazon, but don't get it. Okay, another Versed product that I literally have to repurchase because actually I should repurchase this now because my skin is like so dry. It's the Versed Moisture Maker.
Oh, yeah, you love that.
Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I think it's my new favorite Versed product. And I repurchased the Bioma Hydrating Serum instead of this to sort of like rotate between them. But now I'm thinking about it, my skin was more hydrated when I was using this. So I need to get this immediately. It's so good. Okay, the Cetaphil Sheer Mineral Face Sunscreen. This stuff is so good. We always repurchase it.
Yeah.
It does have a white cast. I know a lot of people that are like, it's not really that apparent though. But it's not that bad. It fades after a little bit. It has like a medium emolliency. I wouldn't say it's like too oily, but not matte. So it's kind of in the middle. So it's like perfect for summer.
and when your skin doesn't need a ton of emollient.
Yeah, I also want to mention, get this one, the one in the bottle, not in the tube. Even my boyfriend once like was somewhere without me and went to go buy this, and he bought the one in the tube. It's not as good. It's like their moisturizing version, I think, and so it's more greasy. It has more of a white cast. This one is the good one.
Yeah.
So just make sure it looks like this. And then we also have the Vanicream Daily Facial Moisturizer, forever repurchase. This is my go-to AM moisturizer forever and ever. It's like a gel cream formula, ceramides, no fragrance, hyaluronic acid. What more could you want?
Yeah. This is probably Britta's, but I was gonna toss mine in here today. It's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint. It's our favorite foundation.
We always have one.
Always.
Constant
Until they
repurchase.
stop making it, which they might.
No, they won't.
This is the Tower 28 SOS Daily Rescue Facial Spray. I really liked this. I feel like it does calm my skin. I wish I had it around right now, like I didn't repurchase it, and my skin has been really, like, it needs saving.
I have it.
Yeah,
You need
so yeah, I might repurchase this or use Britta's. It's a good product. It's one of those that like you think isn't doing much, but then like I said, right now my skin is really going through it, and I wish I had this. So
Well, tell me if
it's
I'm
nice to
alone
have.
in this, because I feel like it was breaking me out. Like very small breakouts, not like active, large.
It's supposed to help with breakouts.
I don't know why. I felt like it was breaking me out, but I did use this on my neck. Remember my neck was red the other day? I was like, oh, did I like irritate it? And it really helped on my neck. So I just kind of use it on the body now.
Yeah,
but
it really
is
helps
good.
calm redness.
Yeah, redness specifically.
This is the Dew Skin Instant Angel Lipid Rich Moisturizer. This is my second tube. If I had more money, I would repurchase this in an instant. It's such a good moisturizer, but it's not cheap. And I found I was going through it pretty quickly. So it's great. Again, if you have money coming in, buy this because it's awesome, but I can't afford to be repurchasing. Another moisturizer I really liked, but is probably just a little bit too expensive for me right now, is the Rhode Barrier Restore Cream. I liked that this had a matte finish. This wore so well under makeup, so I would repurchase in the future. Pharmacy Peaches and Cream Multiple Cleansing Balm. We love the Pharmacy Cleansing
good.
Balm. We love all the different scents, like every single one we tried is amazing. I just repurchased the Naturium because they're essentially the same formula and it's cheaper, but would 100% recommend this. It's so good. The Cocokind Ceramide Barrier Serum, we loved this, and they actually just sent us a replan, which was really nice. They DM'd us and asked if we needed more, and this is really good. I would compare it to the Bioma Hydrating Serum that we really like. It's kind of a milky texture. I did a full review actually on this, so I'll link that down below too. The Crave Great Barrier Relief, we used to love this product. It was like holy grail, could repair our skin no matter what. Now I just feel like I've reached for other things.
Yeah, like the Naturium balm,
Yeah.
I reached for more.
So it's good, but I would say that at the time when this came out, this was like the best,
Only barrier.
the barrier repair product,
Yeah.
but now there's like better ones.
Yeah. Okay, this is so dusty. The Neutrogena Hand Cream Norwegian Formula. This is the best hand cream. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's $5.
We've tried like a million tubes. We've
Yeah.
had a million tubes.
Yeah, we've literally been using this for 10 years. I saw a thread in a Facebook group I'm in the other day asking for the best hand cream, and a few people said this one, and I stand by this through and through.
The Cocokind Probiotic Acne Serum. This is 1.5 salicylic acid. I don't think this was bad, but I didn't see it like make a huge improvement in my breakouts. And I don't know, I just think that I've tried other things. Like I've been using the La Roche-Posay toner that's even less salicylic acid. I want to say it's like 0.5, and that's like gentle, but it actually gets rid of your breakouts, I think. So this was nice. I just don't think it worked for me as intended. The May Love, the Glow Maker Antioxidant Serum. I actually loved this vitamin C, which shocked me because usually I only like vitamin C's with the tetrahydroxyl ascorbate. And this one has, I forget what forms it has, but probably ascorbic acid. But it really was gentle yet effective. It definitely brightened my skin. But now that we found the Vanicream one, I feel like I'm never going back. But if you are looking for like an affordable vitamin C that's more in like a serum form, the Vanicream is like a creamy, like milky serum. This was like a more of like a, I don't know, like a translucent serum. If that's your jam, try this. The Pharmacy Green Defense Daily Mineral Sunscreen was really good. Actually had very minimal white cast for an SPF 30 mineral sunscreen. It has 18% zinc.
I don't know how they did it. So, but it was pretty matte, like it dried down pretty matte. So if you have maybe oily skin or like a deeper skin tone and you're looking for something with a minimal white cast, definitely check this out because I did think it was really good. I just won't repurchase it because I like the Cetaphil probably more for my skin. Tretinoin 0.05% gel. You have to get a prescription for this, but this is like a forever love for me. But I have been having the hardest time getting the gel specifically, and if you're unfamiliar, I just thought I should mention it. The cream version that a lot of people kind of start off with, I started using the cream, does have some ingredients in it that can be known to be comedogenic. So of course it's not going to be for everybody, but if you're acne prone, I recommend going with the gel. But the gel is more abrasive, so you might need to start at like a lower percentage and work your way up with the gel. I made the transition over a year ago, and it did definitely...
She's not acne prone either. She just did this.
I'm not acne prone, but I just felt like if you're using something that's supposed to keep acne away, like you might as well use something without those ingredients. That's just my 2 cents. But obviously if the cream works for you, go for it. And this one was a little more sensitizing at first, but your skin definitely gets used to it. But because I couldn't find it, the girl that does my Botox, she actually told me about this website that does like compounding formulas, and she wrote me a prescription for one with niacinamide, and that one, like comboed with the niacinamide, is even more like gentle than this, so I actually prefer it. But it is like a smaller tube for about the same price, so when this comes back in stock, I'll grab it, but for now I like the one that I'm using.
Okay, I don't know whose this is. We both fly through this. It's the Aquaphor Advanced Therapy. It's Aquaphor.
Yeah,
it's
in the tube.
It's the 1.75 ounce tube.
Yeah.
We always have this on hand because it's a perfect size.
Yes.
Okay, for makeup, we mostly always have brow products and mascara because we don't like fly through other things. But some brow products. This is the One Size Brow Kiki Tinted Nourishing Brow Gel. I actually really loved this. I feel like the brush is a perfect like tapered.
Ooh, the reminds me of the Milani one.
Yeah, tapered brush, which is my favorite. Fun fact, I was working on a brow project like years ago at an old job, and I really wanted a brush like this, and I was outnumbered. And so we had to go with a different brush, and it still sits with me because these are my favorite brushes.
But now they're more common.
Yeah, now they're more common. Back then they weren't, and I was like, this is revolutionary. Like, it gets all the hairs. But I love the brush. It has like the perfect amount of tint. There's some fibers in it, but not too many. This was a product that I could just throw on and not put pencil on, and I always got compliments. It's really similar to the NYX brow gel I love, so I just keep repurchasing the NYX because the Thick It Stick It, because it's cheaper than this. Oops. But it's good. It's good. And then the Patrick Ta Brow Lamination Gel. Again, I like really liked this. I've been through a couple tubes, and I love it. Like, I think it's good, but I just started using the e.l.f. What is it called? What is the e.l.f. stuff called?
Oh,
the little pot, the brow thing.
Brow, yeah, what is
I have it on today. Yeah, it's like the Brow Freeze dupe.
Yeah.
Brow Lift. That's literally like $5. So I'm just gonna keep purchasing that for financial reasons, but this is good, and it's really nice packaging.
Okay, I have 3 mascaras. The Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer is the only primer I use. It's like $5 on Amazon, forever repurchase. And then I have the Revlon So Fierce mascara. I do love this, but it does, like once it starts to dry out, it really irritates my eyes. So I feel like I have a pretty short window from when I can use this. So I don't know if I'll repurchase it for that reason, but it's a really good drugstore formula. It adds volume, but it separates as well. So I love that. And then the Milani Anti-Gravity Mascara I actually loved, and this one didn't irritate my eyes. This is like the travel size, so I would definitely repurchase the full size. It's like an hourglass molded wand brush. So again, it added volume and separated really nicely, and it lifted, so would recommend this. I had the Beauty Pie Uber Volume Boost Velvet Mascara. I've been through like 3 tubes of this. This is so good. I would repurchase. I haven't placed a Beauty Pie order in a while, so I don't know like when I'm going to next, but it's a really good mascara. MAC Fix Plus, just the original one, forever repurchase. I got the travel size because I was like, oh, it's cheaper, but then I thought to myself, well, it's so much less product. Like now I'm almost out of it, so I need to like just repurchase the full size again, because the full size lasts me a while. But the travel is nice for travel, so I'll probably keep that bottle and like put
the full size lasts me like a year.
Yeah.
But yeah, the travel I've bought for travel, it's nice. This is the Beauty Pie Super Brow Precision Pencil. I really liked this, but I prefer an oval tip, or at least like, I don't know. Something about this round, I just didn't love it. I guess the CoverGirl is round too. Let me see, maybe it's like, The CoverGirl is like the same size. Something about it I didn't love as much as like an oval tip, but the packaging is surprisingly like so nice, and the color was nice. This was, what's the color? Oh, Perfect Brown. Then I also have the CoverGirl brow pencil. Britta has a couple.
Yeah, I have Honey Brown.
It's cheaper than the Beauty Pie, so I would recommend the CoverGirl.
The CoverGirl's so good. We talked about it at length several times.
Yeah, they've made it for years. And last but not least, I have the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow Pen. I loved this. I just felt like I was going through it so quickly because it dries out because it's an ink pen. But it like looked so natural in the brow. So I wish that it didn't dry out so fast. It is cheap because it's CoverGirl, but like I couldn't justify rebuying it like literally every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's that story.
And then the Charlotte Tilbury corrector in the shade medium, there's some of this left, but I just decided to say good riddance because I prefer the Tarte CC corrector in both formulation and the shade, light medium that we have in that one. This one, I felt like it's slightly too peachy. Like I could never wear this on my own, and the formula was a little bit more dry. And like it goes on pretty emollient, but it dries down pretty dry compared to the Tarte one. So because I like that one more, I use that one more. I'm like, I'm, again, not going to keep things I'm not using. Okay, that's it. Hopefully you made it through this video, and we'll see you in the next one.